Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So yeah, I have not made a video in months. I just kind of lost my fervor for everything. I didn't write for a long time. I lost interest in everything. And I wasn't really vibing with the whole YouTube thing, but I have been thinking about it more lately and I miss it. I miss making videos, editing videos. Like, I love that stuff. I thrive when I do that stuff. So I have literally nothing to do today. My roommate Anna, she just officially moved out of the apartment. Just gonna let that sink in, because we've lived together since our sophomore year, so 2014. We've lived together since 2014, and like, you know, you move out for the summer but like you move back in somewhere new or whatever, and she moved out and she's not coming back. Like, she has a grown-up job now and everything, and so like that was happening in the apartment today. But now that she's gone, my other roommate, she's officially moved out also, and then my one last roommate is out of town. I'm actually not sure where she is, but she's not here, so I'm bored. So I just decided that I was gonna make a video and see how I felt about that. And as soon as I set up the camera and like was messing with my computer, which is right here, so when you see me looking, that's what I'm looking at, the biggest smile came over my face. I miss making videos, so here I am back at it. The vlogging is not gonna work. My life is just not that exciting, but I like making makeup videos, and you know, I'm still not that good at makeup, but it's fun to make the videos, so that's what matters. I'm also, I finally learned that my camera will just shut off. I don't know if it's a Canon thing or what. So I'm gonna be like constantly looking to make sure that it's still recording. It is recording right now. So, and the battery's like halfway full. So I'm afraid it's just gonna like not record. But anyway, okay, so since my last like makeup video, I think acquired like some new items, some items that we've definitely seen before, but some items that we haven't seen before, like the Jaclyn Hill palette. I literally got it yesterday and like I almost cried when I opened it. Like, I thought the Jaclyn Hill, like wait, this palette here, I thought this palette was a big deal, but this is like a bigger deal. Clearly, I love Jaclyn, and she's just great. But this palette, this dang palette, is just so beautiful. Wait, yeah, look at it. Oh my god. It's just, it's so good. Like, yesterday, I used, this color and this color, which looks black on camera, but it's like a deep emerald hunterish green. Wait, what actually is it called? It's called Enchanted, yeah. So it's this really pretty like hunter green color, and I did not look like a clown, surprisingly. Most of the time when you do blue eyeshadow, it does not work. But that worked, and I was very happy. And I keep like the little plastic sheet on it because I'm going to treasure this thing. Man, I ordered it 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago. I ordered it 2 weeks ago to this past Tuesday, and I just got it yesterday. So yeah, Morphe's been busy lately, but good for them, and good for Jaclyn. She did a fantastic job on the color choices and on the names. They're so cute. Like, Pool Party is a name, which is this one, like, really pretty color here. That really pretty blue color. And then I really like these colors also. They're all the same, but yet different. But they're so good, and they do all blend out really well, so I'm gonna use that, obviously. Other products, I guess I'll just like bring out the products and talk about them as I go through them. But before we do that, I would like to mention, so clearly my hair is not straight, but it's not curly either. Wait, let me find it. So I have major issues with my hair. It's like unmanageable and like rough, especially because I dye it a lot. In fact, yeah, the color right now, tell me what color this is, because I don't know. I'm actually getting it done next week, I think, and I can't wait because it's just a mishmash of like red and purple and like blonde. But anyway, so my hair, when it air dries, it gets like curly, frizzy, like unmanageable. like I would usually not get on camera, like ever, not even on Snapchat to my friends really, like after my hair has air dried. But this, and this is not a sponsored video, but you know it should be because this product, I live by it now. It is the Herbal Essences Bio Renew Oil Infused Cream with argan oil of Morocco. It's paraben and gluten-free. Gluten-free, like does that matter? But either way, it's paraben free, which is like really good for your curls. So I put like I put like 2.5 to 3 pumps in my hair when it's wet. I like put it in like the towel, like the little microfiber towel, for like however long I want, and then I put a pump in, and then I do another pump, and then I do half a pump like on the tips, like to make sure that they're good. And this has like changed the whole hair game. So this is a really good product. So if you have curly hair or want soft hair, you should get this because it's really good. It'll like calm your hair like so well. Also, if you can hear music in the background, sorry, but like this house is way too quiet now that like there's literally nothing and no one really in this place except me. So yeah, it's really quiet and I don't like it. But if you do hear it, you hear the Jonas Brothers playing in the background. Okay, so I moisturized my face and I used this little sample because I'm not going to spend full price on stuff. It is this sample of Peter Thomas Roth Water Drenched Hydraulic Cloud Cream. It is water based, I think, pretty sure, like water drenched, but it feels like you're putting water on your face and it feels great. Like I love it. But the one I like even more that I don't use as much because I'm trying to like savor it is this Hungarian Water Essence Belief moisturizer. It is so good, and I think it actually like brightens your skin because my face after I put it on is just so bright and glowy, and like I look so happy, and I'm like, wow, like I don't even need to put on makeup because I just look so good natural. So anyway, okay, so I put on that moisturizer. I'm going to prep my face with the usual Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. This is the same bottle that I've had for like around a year now, and it's actually like almost empty, and I just bought a new bottle yesterday, and it has lasted like months, like a year probably. Like in my earlier videos, like not that I have that many, but in my earlier videos I'm pretty sure I'm using that. I have a sample of the Smashbox like the pore filler, but I mean they're like literally the same, so I don't know why you would pay like crazy dollars for the same product that you can get for $8. Okay, and then for prepping the rest of my face, I have started to combine the NYX Hydra Touch Primer with the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Primer because I like the moisturizing feeling that this gives, but the glow that this gives. So I do like a little bit of each and put that all over my face. And it just works for me. You can do whatever primer concoction you want. I put on way too much, but whatever. You can do whatever primer concoction you want to do because there are no rules, which is one thing I still love about makeup. And like yesterday when I did that blue eyeshadow, I was like, you know, I'm about to go out and some people might think that I look like a clown, but I liked the way that I looked, and that's all that matters. It's like you do you, don't give a crap about what anyone else says. I'm actually out of eye primer. I've been using, again, a sample of the eye potion stuff from Urban Decay, but honestly, not impressed with it. So I have been using this one concealer that's like a shade too dark for me. It is the e.l.f. Concealer in Light, and it is not light. It's like legit dark. I need to like actually bring my mirror over to me. So yeah, I usually don't like this concealer, but I've actually been using the shade Fair like every day because the other concealer that I use is the Maybelline, is it Maybelline? Maybelline Master Conceal, and it is very, very full coverage, and I was tired of looking like super glam like constantly. I know that's like a really weird thing to say as someone who does makeup, but I was tired of going to work, and I will tell you about work here in a minute. I was tired of going to work looking like freaking I just stepped off the runway. So I wanted to get something with a little less like wow power. So I got the e.l.f. concealer, which in the past I have not liked it. So I don't know if they changed their formula or if I'm just like better with makeup now, but I actually like it now. and I wear it constantly, and I'm going to wear it in this video. So yeah, so I'm setting my eyes with the same powder I always do, is the Maybelline Better Skin powder. Duh. So yeah, I said I have a job, and it is not the same job that I have during the school year. During the school year, I work in an office like at my school, but since it's summer, like they like don't have students working, so I needed another job because I'm broke AF. So I sold my soul, and I am a telemarketer now, and it's just temporary. I know, like, I'm 21, there are gonna be plenty of jobs that are not so glamorous, but man, a lady told me to like go to hell one day, and I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, this is my job, like, to call you. Like, trust me, I don't want to call you and bug you either, but like, be nice. So it's not the most glamorous, but I really like the people I work with. I work with some students, and then obviously like some older people who live in the area, and everyone there is like really nice. So it's like it is a good job. I can't complain for the amount that I get paid for sitting around on my butt making phone calls for hours. But the thing I don't like is I just sit there. And I sit there and I sit there and I call and I call and I call. And like for me, that I just get so antsy. Like I can't stand to do that. Like I want to mix it up a little bit. So that kind of sucks. But I actually, I'm about to apply for a second job as a hostess at a restaurant downtown. So we'll see about that. So I don't know what look I'm doing. I don't know what I'm going for. I never do. I just kind of wing it. But I do not wing my liner because I can't. Like I still cannot do that. So naturally, Jacqueline put a color in here called Pukey because it's like a good transition color in her opinion. For me and like my skin tone, I don't know if like a baby puke color is like really good for transition, but we can try it. Okay, so I'm putting that on a dirty fluffy brush from Wet n Wild. My brushes are dirty, and I need better brushes. Like, I swear, you can have the crappiest product, but if you have decent like brushes or whatever, like you can make it work. That's my opinion. I don't know, but so I will notice sometimes I will use, no offense e.l.f., I love you e.l.f., but sometimes I will use an e.l.f. product on a really good product, and it doesn't blend or anything really well. Like I have this one, I'm talking a lot, I did not even have coffee yet, and it's like 2 in the afternoon, 3 in the afternoon. I have not had coffee, and I'm going to have coffee still. But I have this one e.l.f. brush, and it's a like crease brush or something. Does it say? Yeah, it's a crease brush, but like it is not fluffy like at all. Do we see the size difference? It's not the best. I mean, I'm still gonna use it, but I'm gonna shut up and do my eye makeup. So I'm gonna go in with that color Pukey. I'm just gonna put it in my crease and try to look like I know what I'm doing. And if I sound peppier or happier, it's because I've learned how to talk publicly because of this telemarketing job. That shows up so well on camera, like so much better than it does like in person. Like what? But I put that up really far. Don't worry about it, we'll fix it. But yeah, like when I started this telemarketing job, I was so scared to like make phone calls. I was like, like I know this is what I signed up for, but like I don't want to call people and harass them. God, I was so nervous for my first call. I think my first call was actually I had to leave a voicemail. So thank God. But yeah, so I've taken up the habit of bringing my eyeshadow up like really far. You do you, whatever. Next, I'm going to go in. See, I don't like that color on me. Oh, we're gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with the color. Wait, where is that paper that has all the color? Okay. I'm going to go in with the color Pooter. I want to say Pooter is her little nephew. I'm not sure, but I think that's where that name comes from. But yeah, so with this job, I have learned to publicly speak and sound peppy, even when someone tells me to go to hell. Now, I will admit, they had a right to be mad, but she did not have to be so mean on the phone, okay? So the way the system works is we have like a list of people that we call on our computers. It has their name and like their co-owner and or like their wife or husband. And this one, it has their phone number. Did I say that already? Well, obviously it has their phone number. I'm a telemarketer. But it had his name, it had her name. And I called, a woman answered. I was like, hi, is this so-and-so? She was like, go to hell. And she like slammed the phone. I was like, oh my God, like, wow, she must be having a bad day. And a few minutes later, I get a call back. So like, that means that they just like called in to like talk to me. And it was the husband. And he was like, yeah, take me off the call list. Like, I do not want to be called anymore. Like, that lady, like, so-and-so's been dead for, like, months, maybe even years. Yeah, years, because this is a new wife. He was like, that was my new wife on the phone. Like, so-and-so's been dead. And I was like, and he was like, I don't want to do business with anyone that doesn't even have the correct information. Like, I've changed the name and everything. Like, I don't know why you don't have the right name written down. So, I understand. I called and addressed this woman with the wrong name, the name of a dead person. So I get it. I get why he was mad and why she was mad. But like, I'm not perfect. As much as we want to believe it, I am not perfect. So I don't know. Maybe they were just sensitive that day, but whatever. So now I'm taking a flat brush, and I'm just, because I'm going simple today, kind of like usual. Yeah, no, I'm going to keep it simple. But I'm going to go in, what color do I want to do? There's just so many. I think I'm going to go in with this corner color, which is called Little Lady. And I'm going to, oh, they're so pigmented, oh my gosh. But I'm going to wet it with this e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set spray, because I was tired of wetting my brushes with expensive, like, sprays. So I got a cheap spray thing to use, because you're just spraying it to get it wet. Why do you have to use your expensive primer water or your MAC Fix Plus? Like, no, I'm tired of wasting money like that. Can y'all see like how pigmented and shiny it is? It's so pretty. Now I'm going to blend it out with, I'll go with this color. Probably not a color to blend with, but that's what I'm going to do. And it's called Silk Cream. Actually, I really, really, really do need new brushes. I will say that this Wet n Wild brush is like pretty good. Like, they're all good. I like all of those brushes. And I'm going to call it a day on the eyeshadow because I don't feel like being extra, so I'm not going to be extra. I'm just going to set this back here because there's like no room on my desk to keep that palette. Okay, so now I'm going to do my eyeliner off camera as usual because I'm still like not that great at it. I've actually taken up the lazy habit of using like eyeshadow because that's way easier. So I will be right back. Okay, so I have my eyeliner done, and I actually had to charge my battery for like an hour, and it probably didn't even charge that much, so this video may or may not happen. But either way, okay, so I got my eyeliner done, very thin. I don't do a lot of eyeliner because I just don't. So yeah, my face is prepped. I forgot to prime or prep, whatever, my lips, and I use the e.l.f. Lip Scrub in Mint. It's like really good. I use it at least once a day, and like my lips, like, it's a game changer. Also, if you've heard the rumor about this like tip being able to come off of these like e.l.f. lipsticks, it's true. You can take them off, and it's like supposed to be like a lip gloss or like lip tint or something, but like, I don't know about all that. It smells minty, but yeah, you can take them off. So that rumor is true. They're a pain in the butt to get off though. Like, I could not get it off for like the longest time. I was like, this is not true. Like, it's just not true. But it is. So my battery's low. I just charged it. Alright, well, I'm going to see how far I can go, but I need to wet my sponge. Wait, my sponge is already wet. That's right. I already wetted it. I'm going to do my foundation, and my current foundation that I'm using is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, in one shade that is too dark for me, in 203 Nude Beige. I should be like one shade lighter, but alas, here I am using a shade that's too dark. So I put a little bit on my hand, and then I take this brush and I apply it to my face, just so I can make sure that like I will have coverage there. I especially like to use the brush like around like this area because I tend to like miss it a lot. So oh, I put like way too much on. Oh well. Oh well. And I pretty much like cover my face. Like, it's like I apply foundation very terribly. Man, what if I like left my foundation like this? Ugh. But yeah, and then I'm going to use my Real Technique sponge. Right. I'm just going to like apply like a little bit more just because this is what was left on my hand and I don't want to waste any because this foundation is like kind of pricey for like drugstore, but so worth it. It's like one of the best foundations. I used to use the Pro Matte, but I got kind of tired of just looking so matte. And like it's summer, so I like want to like have a glow and whatnot. So I use the Pro Glow. Man, if you go back to my older videos, I used to not wet my sponge. Like, what? Why? Why was I so stubborn? I was like, no, like, I don't need to wet my sponge. Girl, yes you do. No one told me otherwise. No one was like, woman, like, wet it. Oh well. Now I'm going to do concealer, which, like I said, I'm going to use this e.l.f. one in Fair. The coverage is like okay. I kind of have to use a lot, but like for the price and for what I use it for, which is just going to work. I don't work today, but for the purpose of this video, I'm doing, well, I guess my daily routine, including the Jaclyn Hill eyes because Jaclyn Hill. And like I don't really use it to highlight because like it's not like very highlighty. See, it has like pretty decent coverage, like in my opinion. Like, I mean, I don't know if they changed the formula or what, but it's different than it used to be. It's way better. I also, the one e.l.f. concealer I will not recommend for sure is the one with the white lid. Like this one is like miniature like NARS packaging. It's like pretty decent. But the concealer with the white lid, like no. Don't even like waste your time. Sorry e.l.f. but like, what are you doing on that one? Okay, so I'm going to set my whole face with the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the color 120 Classic Ivory. Man, I use a lot of Maybelline products. They should like sponsor me because I push their stuff a lot. And I like this powder because it has like not glitter, but like a little bit of shimmer, so it makes you look glowy as well. So in addition to that glowy foundation, you've got glowy powder. So if you like the glow, this is the way to go. Alright, next I'm going to do my brows, and I'm going to use the e.l.f. brow pencil. This used to be like my ride or die brow product, but I started using the NYX the next one, y'all know what the next one is that I'm talking about. I ran out and I didn't feel like paying the price for that, so I paid $2 for this one, and like it gets the job done, I guess. My only complaint is that this product like doesn't go on as smooth. Like it feels rough and kind of like I'm dragging it and doesn't look like as natural, I feel like, but you get what you pay for. And this is definitely like a good beginner product, and like if you don't really care like too much about what your brows look like, I say a brow, if you don't care too much about what your brows look like this is a really good product then. Or if you're just learning. But I've moved on from this, but my wallet has not, so I have this. I feel like one eyebrow is like higher than the other. I don't know. Okay, well, you know, sisters, not twins. Alright, now I'm going to do a bit of bronzer. I forgot I even had this bronzer. It's the NYC Smooth Skin one. I totally forgot that I had it, but like, I feel like it's too warm for me. I cannot find like a bronzer that I like, so I don't use that. I still stick with my good old Wet n Wild duo here. Also the same palette I've had for probably a year, yeah. Wow, you'd think I like never do my makeup, or maybe I just don't. I just don't use like a lot of it when I use it. Okay, so I'm going in with this Wet n Wild brush. Oh, that bronzer just went like everywhere. Okay, oh well. Okay, so yet again, I had to let my camera charge. So, yeah, this is taking way too long. Like an hour video, maybe. Like 30 minutes has now turned into like a 2 or 3 hour process. But I'm determined to get this video up, okay? So, where are we now? I am going to do my blush. And the blush that I have been using is this BH Cosmetics 10 color blush palette. And I usually mix these 3 colors here because they're just like peachy but pinky. Sometimes I mix these 3, but like that's like really dark and I don't need all that. So I am going to go with those 3 colors up there. Alright, so blush is good. I usually like a really pink like cheek, but I don't know. I like that like bronzy, peachy blush stuff that's trending right now, so that's what I've been doing lately. So now I'm going to do mascara, and my stupid self, I have a lot of faith in e.l.f. Y'all know this. It's cheap, it's good, mostly. So I buy a lot of their products. And for years, I've told myself, don't ever buy another e.l.f. mascara, but my stupid self, I bought 2, and they both, like, I don't like them. I just don't. I've never, I've never liked an e.l.f. mascara, but they have so many, so I'm always like, okay, well, like, maybe that one's bad, but let me try this one with, like, a different, like, formula, or, like, the different, like, wand. So I got this one because I heard that it was good, and it's okay. It's okay for, like, casual, like, whatever. So I kind of like that, but and this one I really like. I like the packaging and I like the wand, but the formula is not good. I'm gonna keep it for like backup, but my ride or die mascara is this. Like, this will always be my favorite mascara, I think. Like, this is tied with that Essence mascara that like everyone always uses. So I literally get mascara like on my face every day. So I just, I'm gonna let it dry and do other stuff and then go back and like get it off. So now I'm going to do my lips, and I don't know what color I want to do. The other day I wore this color, and I'm actually not even sure what it is because it was like this little sample, not sample, but a little extra mini thing that came in one of my ColourPop orders. I want to say it's like Love Bug or something, but I'm not sure. But it's a little dark for what I want right now. But it's really pretty. I got this color called Love Muffin. It is like bright pink. Like, it is not like what I thought it would be. It's a little bright for also what I want right now. Little Stitches. Little Stitches is always like a good bet, but oh, I have so many lipsticks and I never wear them, and I want to wear something different. Also, I was really excited about this. I got this Kat Von D liquid lip in, is K-Dub the color? I guess so. Anyway, I got it in my Sephora box for this month, and I'm super excited because it's Kat Von D. I have this Matte X stick by ColourPop, but God, I put it on my lips once and they're very similar. Yeah, they're very similar. This is the Matte X one. I put it on my lips and it didn't come off for days. Man. I'm actually going to go with this color because I think I've worn it once. It's just a risky, very bright color, but I want to do it. So here goes nothing. I'm going to line my lips first with probably a nude, just to like keep it safe and like fill in the lines that are on my lips. A lot of people my age don't use lip liner, and I don't know why, because it fills in your lines, and for me personally it helps the lipstick like go to all the right places. Like I feel like when you apply it, like it doesn't just like go everywhere. So people need to quit sleeping on lip liner because it saves lives. This is risky. This is really fucking bright. Whoa, I just cursed in this video. I don't even know if that's like, you know what? I'm not scared of this color, but it's not the color I want for this look. So I'm gonna keep searching. What other colors do I have? It's like very similar to the other one that I put on my wrist a second ago. Is it like the same? Is that the same? I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, no. They're not the same, but they are very all similar. Okay. These are all different, but like, I think I have a type. Dang, picking a lip color is like taking way too long today. No. I don't want to go nude, but I might just wear a nude. No, I think I'll do a pink. Why is this so hard? Okay, now I'm going to wear this Jordana lip cream. It's pink. That's like a safe bet, right? Yeah, that's good. It is the Jordana Sweet Cream Liquid Lip in Creme Brulee. So now I'm going to do highlight, and I'm going to go with the Carly Bible palette. I've been doing this highlight. It's like perfect for me, especially with like, I'm like kind of tan right now, so it just works, and I think it's so pretty. I don't think Carly gets enough credit for her palette. I don't know if you can see that because of my light, but trust me, I'm glowing. Can you see that? Can you see it on my chin? Yeah. Alright, and now all I need to do is my brow bone and my inner like corner of my eye, and I highlight that with my Naked palette in the color Virgin, because it is just subtle enough. Where's my, okay, here it is. Man, this palette's also really good. All of my palettes, I must say, my makeup game has stepped up immensely. Like, I have no complaints about any of my makeup products. They're all just good. If you had told like high school me, like, yo, you're gonna be spending bank on makeup in a few years, I would have said no, because in high school I was using like the little sets that you could get, and it would have like 3 colors in them, and they were usually blue. Yes, I was that girl that wore blue eyeshadow every damn day. I wore like cheap mascara. I wore like CoverGirl foundation. Not that CoverGirl foundation's bad, because I still wear CoverGirl sometimes. And I would blend it all in with my fingers. And I wore like really cheap blush. Not saying that like cheap makeup's bad. It's just that's what I wore. And like that's what I was content with that. And you know, I go to Walmart sometimes or like Target, and I'll see like Maybelline blush, and it'll be like this single blush for like $2 or whatever. And I'm like, man, the simple days. The simple days where I could spend like $10 and have a full face, and now it's like $10 on one product, and I'm ashamed of myself. But anyway, I lied. That was not the last step. This is the last step. I always put a little bit of banana powder under my eyes just to brighten things back up, which I usually do before I highlight, but like I said, I forgot. And then I put it under here to like brighten things up thanks to that bronzer. So that is the completed look. Nothing fancy. I just wanted to get back on the camera today. I'm really glad that I did. I had fun making this video, even though it took way too long. Thanks, Canon battery, for dying, and it's almost dead again. It's because I don't let it fully charge before I use it again. But anyway, so thanks for watching the video, and I hope to make this a regular thing again. And yeah, I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.